What's up, Sacramento? Now it is my duty as the Raw General Manager to protect my talent. And last night, Pete Dunne not only disrespected Seth Rollins after his match, but he attacked an official. I therefore have no choice but to suspend him until his upcoming title defense at SummerSlam. My God, the cleaner Kenny Omega is here on Monday Night Raw. We haven't seen Kenny Omega since the night after WrestleMania, where he and Pete Dunne debuted on Monday Night Raw, moving up from NXT. Pete Dunne injured him on that night. What could he be here for? We're gonna hear from the cleaner here tonight. Shane, we both know there is only one man to clean up this mess here on Monday Night Raw, and that is the cleaner, Kenny Omega. You will get your match with Pete Dunne at SummerSlam.
Cat it on high, my paint never dry. Forge it out on the rim and the ties, make it where niggas will never get by. Fear, money! He's from the country. He's from the city. Watch your money in your alcohol. Cause when the tide rolls out and the shit's going down, you know you're gonna take a fall. He's from the country. He's from the country. He's from the city. He's from the city. He better step aside. Shines dark on this battlefield for our brothers who have fallen. We bow our heads and pray for wounds to heal. Rising up from the shadows through the vacant town. Rising up from the gallows, the ghosts in us are rising up. Standing tall for the broken and for those whose voices cannot speak.
Ladies and gentlemen of the universe, welcome to our first installment of Monday Night Raw. We saw in that opening segment the return of the cleaner Kenny Omega, sidelined with an injury since the night after WrestleMania when he took on Pete Dunne, the current Triple Crown champion, and an inverted Alabama slam off the ropes. Drew McIntyre with a hot start in this match, looking to make a statement against the current tag team champions, Beer Money. One half in the ring right now is Bobby Roode, James Storm at ringside, taking on the team. One half of the team, known as Evolve, being Drew McIntyre and Johnny Gargano, fighting out of that fireman's carry with a huge big boot. We saw last night that Beer Money was able to capture the tag team championships from Authors of Pain in the opening matchup. No sign of Paul Ellering at ringside, so that may have played a major factor in the downfall of the Authors. And launching him across the ring with a huge bail. Drew McIntyre is here and he's fired up. Evolve looking to get themselves in title contention for those tag titles, looking to make a statement before SummerSlam. But Bobby Roode sending him off the ropes, a huge back elbow and a roaring forearm to follow it up. Drew McIntyre is bringing the heat here tonight against Bobby Roode. As I said, looking to get themselves in title contention, the team of Evolve. We saw in that opening segment, Pete Dunne will be defending his Triple Crown Championship at SummerSlam against Kenny Omega. We will see how the build goes to that, considering that Pete Dunne will not be on Monday Night Raw for the weeks leading up to it, unless Shane McMahon makes an executive decision to bring him back. And Drew McIntyre resting in the corner, saying give it all he's got. Bobby Roode able to reverse. Now Drew McIntyre getting back to his feet. Neither man able to garner an advantage here. And a huge back suplex able to get up the big man. This is a rematch from in real life NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3, in which Bobby Roode defended the NXT World Championship against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre being successful in that match, but let's see how it goes tonight with the championships not on the line and just wearing him down. He's got him in a headlock, but Drew McIntyre not letting that happen, working his way back up. He's back to his feet already, fighting out of it, and a huge backhand chop from Drew McIntyre. He is bringing everything he's got here tonight, sending him into the corner. Oh, but he pulls him back into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. James Storm flinching at that maneuver. Beer Money looking to make a statement after winning the tag team championships tonight. A loss here could surely hinder their title reign, even though this is one-on-one action. Oh, potentially looking for a spine buster there. Drew McIntyre able to hit the bell claps around the ears, and a huge headbutt crushing the skull of Bobby Roode in the process. What could you be looking for here? Looking to send him into the corner yet again. Oh, and just unrelenting punches in the corner. He's trapped in that corner. There's nothing much that Bobby Roode can do in that predicament. The Glorious One trapped yet again in the corner. Oh, but he's able to fight out of it. Oh, and a huge backhand chop yet again from the Scottish Savior, Drew McIntyre. Yet again, whipping him into the corner, turning him around. James Storm can only look on in this matchup. And again, with the brutal punches into the corner, he's trapped in that corner. He really needs to get out before Drew McIntyre can establish dominance in this matchup. Oh, and he misses with the first lariat, but hits him in the back of the head with a second. We got a near fall here. Only a one count. Bobby Roode not staying down for that long. Sending him yet again into the corner. What can Drew McIntyre be looking for here? Yet another Irish whip. Oh, and he lifts up, but he hits him with a big boot on the way down. Drew McIntyre getting the crowd behind him in the corner here. Potentially looking for that Claymore kick to finish off the match with Bobby Roode. Scouting him, calling for it. And he lands it. The Claymore. Go for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Drew McIntyre with an unbelievable win here tonight, picking up momentum for his team heading into SummerSlam.
From the shadows, through the vapid
Oh, what now? You know this guy can prepare. I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
You people know me better than I know myself sometimes. You know that I possess the 3 eyes, that I'm an Olympic gold medalist, and most importantly, that I am a winner. That is what I do. I was born to be a winner. I wear gold around my neck. I wear gold on my briefcase. And at SummerSlam, you will see gold around the waist of Kurt Angle yet again. I am officially declaring that I will be cashing in my Money in the Bank contract in 4 weeks' time to face AJ Styles. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Do you think that you are the only one who deserves a championship match? I was the former champion and I lost that title at WrestleMania, and it was the worst day of my life. Quite frankly, Daniel, I have a lot of respect for you, but this is not the time for this. I am cashing in my briefcase, and I will capture the World Heavyweight Championship. You're not getting it, Kurt Angle. I am owed a championship match with AJ Styles, and if I have to go through you to get it, that's exactly what I will do. If that's what you want, then you can have a match with AJ Styles. But just know that I will be involved. I am not sitting on the sidelines for SummerSlam. Very well. If that is what it will take, I will defeat you and AJ Styles in the same night, in the same match. Come SummerSlam, we will have a triple threat match. I think you need time to rethink this decision, Daniel. This is not the best career choice for you. You do not want to get in there with an Olympic gold medalist and the phenomenal AJ Styles, because you will not come out the same. I am ready for whatever lies ahead of me, because I am here for one sole reason, and that is to recapture the title that I never should have lost. The WWE Championship means everything to me. It doesn't matter what you say, Daniel, because come SummerSlam, there is only one man walking out with the championship, and it is Kurt freaking Angle! I'll see you at SummerSlam, Kurt. Bring your briefcase, and I will bring everything that I have, and I will take you and AJ down.
cross the line. Every time I'm confronted, I'm unafflicted by my actions. Suffering is the result of a gain. Victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no coming back. You'll win my way, and I haven't got the time to do it. Best you don't walk away, and let you fight another day. Nothing personal, I just don't care.
And we are getting right to action here in our main event, an Extreme Rules match between Rob Van Dam and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens coming up short with that somersault over the ropes. Both men fighting on the outside here. This is our main event of the evening. Two top contenders looking to get themselves in title contention, but we just heard from Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan that we will be witnessing a triple threat match at SummerSlam with AJ Styles for his World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and the steel steps into the back of Rob Van Dam. We know that Kurt Angle is the Money in the Bank holder, and Daniel Bryan is the loser of the WrestleMania match between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, never receiving his championship rematch. That is only for special occasions. That is not every time that a champion loses his title, but considering it was the WrestleMania main event, Daniel Bryan is entitled to a rematch. And he will get that at SummerSlam when they collide in a triple threat match. But right now, all the action is on Kevin Owens and Rob Van Dam here in our main event. As I said, this match is Extreme Rules. You saw Kevin Owens hit him with the steel steps. Rob Van Dam saying he is the whole effing show here on Mr. Monday Night Raw. Oh, Kevin Owens able to escape, lifting him up into the fireman's carry, bringing him by the crowd, dropping him onto the barricade. Yep, that's got to be an uncomfortable landing, to say the least, for Rob Van Dam. Dropping him onto the barricade. Kevin Owens looking to utilize some of the weapons underneath the ring, taking out Rob Van Dam's specialty, the steel chair. Oh, and he cracks him over the head with it. That's a brutal shot, and just laying it into him on the floor. Oh, Kevin Owens taking off the lid of the announce table. What is he looking for here? Potentially looking to put Rob Van Dam through the table. Oh, but Rob Van Dam able to escape, locking him up and twisting him around with a huge, almost Falcon Arrow-esque, almost Michinoku driver, I would say. Kind of a combination of both. Rob Van Dam taking advantage now on the outside. He's got that steel chair on the floor right there. Oh, but Kevin Owens with the stomps to the chest, able to maintain advantage in this match. Rob Van Dam's got to watch out for those TV monitors on the floor. Oh, and he lands on his back, and now his neck just resting on that TV monitor. As I said, that is a brutal landing. Kevin Owens looking to get him up for the powerbomb. Is he looking for the apron? No, he's going to send him onto the table, but the table doesn't break. Rob Van Dam colliding with the corner of that table. That's gotta be very painful and excruciating to the lower lumbar of Rob Van Dam. Kevin Owens now carrying him over to the... Oh, and he drops him right on the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring. Not a good landing for Rob Van Dam. And returning to that chair that he positioned on the outside. Oh, and he's just drilling it into him. Just dropping it right on his leg. Kevin Owens has maintained advantage so far in this matchup. Rob Van Dam looking to generate something here. Kevin Owens just taunting the crowd inside the ring, sending it off the ropes. Oh, and he teases the crowd, potentially going for another somersault plancha, but he just did not. Oh, but he goes for it. He taunted the crowd the first time, rebounding off the ropes, but still electing to go for the move. Kevin Owens always playing mind games, not only with his opponents, but with the crowd too. Sending Rob Van Dam into the corner. Oh, Rob Van Dam able to reverse it. What's he got here? Oh, but he misses the spear in the corner. Rob Van Dam loves going for that shoulder thrust. Oh, and a huge headbutt from Kevin Owens. Oh, just laying it into him with these strikes. Looking for a heel toss. Oh, and he drops him on the pointy part of the steps. All that damage to the back in this matchup of Rob Van Dam has to be adding up. But Rob Van Dam, as we know, is the king of hardcore, a former ECW original. He can hold his own when it comes to Extreme Rules matchups. So I wouldn't worry too much for him. Oh, and now he drops Kevin Owens onto the steel steps, escaping the ring underneath the bottom rope. Oh, and a back elbow. I gotta say, that's probably the best thing that's happened in this match, because those steel steps can sure damage an opponent. Oh, and what's Kevin Owens looking for here? Going high risk. He's on the top rope. A frog splash of his own, but that's not going to hit Rob Van Dam. He is the master of the frog splash. Looking for a quick cover. But it's going to take more than that to keep Kevin Owens down for a 3 count. Escaping it. Rob Van Dam not able to garner any offense in this match up to this point. Oh, just dropping him right on the ropes. Almost a guillotine to the stomach. Oh, and a huge forearm smash. Another one following it up. And Rob Van Dam escaping over the shoulder. Kevin Owens looking to pick him up in an Oklahoma slam. Rob Van Dam fired up, saying this is his show. He is Mr. Monday Night. We are here on Raw. Kevin Owens lifting him up. What could he be looking for here? Drops him down with another Oklahoma slam. Kevin Owens getting back into the ring, not looking to spend too much time on the outside. He knows Rob Van Dam loves to utilize those weapons, but up to this point, it's been all Kevin Owens, using the chair and the steps to his advantage. Irish whipping Rob Van Dam into the corner and meeting him with a huge chop to follow. Getting him back to his feet here, sending him into the corner yet again. Oh, and a punch to the ribs. Again to the midsection and the back of Rob Van Dam. He's backing up, potentially looking for the cannonball here. And he connects with it. Colliding with Rob Van Dam in the corner. The Kevin Owens cannonball. Saying, what has he got? Not impressed with Rob Van Dam's performance here. Kevin Owens saying that he is. Oh, and a rolling savate. A rolling savate kick from Rob Van Dam. That'll keep Kevin Owens down and shut his mouth while he's at it. And a huge elbow drop from the second rope. Rob Van Dam building some momentum in this match, looking to get back into it after Kevin Owens has dominated the early stages of this matchup. Oh, drops him over with a fireman's carry. Sending him off the ropes. Oh no, he brings him back and drops him yet again on the back. All the offense in this match has been targeting that back of Rob Van Dam. Could soften him up for the pop-up powerbomb later on in this matchup. Or an apron powerbomb potentially. Kevin Owens electing to utilize both those maneuvers to finish off a lot of enemies here in Universe mode. And lifts him up. Dropping him onto the knee and following it up with a huge senton onto Rob Van Dam. Going to the outside of the ring here, climbing the ropes. Shrugging his shoulders, what is he looking for? And a huge swanton bomb. What rotation on that. Kevin Owens is a big guy to be doing moves like a swanton bomb from the top rope. But I am impressed nonetheless. Oh, and he's taking out the table from underneath the ring. The fans want tables. Rob Van Dam, no stranger to tables himself. Oh, and Rob Van Dam getting the advantage with Kevin Owens. He took too much time setting up the table. Rob Van Dam able to recover inside the ring, but Kevin Owens fighting back, knocking him into the corner with those chops and forearms. Oh, Rob Van Dam with a gut wrench suplex, sending him over. Cover here. Not even a 1 count. Kevin Owens has not taken too much damage in this matchup. And it's going to take more than that to keep him down for more than a 2 count. Cracks him over the head with the steel chair. Rob Van Dam gaining some momentum here in this matchup. Kevin Owens slowly getting back to his feet. But he's coming over. Rob Van Dam just looking at him. Oh, and he smacks him over the head with the chair. The chair bouncing off the ropes afterwards. Oh, Rob Van Dam sidestepping that forearm smash to the back. Grabbing him again in the suplex. Oh, and he turns it into a spinning Falcon Arrow yet again. We've seen that move on the outside first. Now electing to use it inside the ring, but not going for a cover following it. Instead using a Northern Lights suplex to build even more momentum. And a Rolling Thunder! What a combination from Rob Van Dam. Brutal offense. Oh, and he drops him with a knee, followed by a Hurricane Rana, sending Kevin Owens into the corner. Cranking on the neck, just wearing him down on the ground. This is not where Kevin Owens wants to find himself in this matchup. He does not want to be on the ground when Rob Van Dam is around, because that 5-star frog splash can come from anywhere. Fighting him back, sending him off the ropes. Is he looking for it here? He hits it! A pop-up! Power bomb! Going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, a near fall. Rob Van Dam able to escape that cover just in the nick of time. Kevin Owens can't believe it, asking the ref, "Are you sure? Are you sure that wasn't 3?" But the ref is positive. Kevin Owens hasn't done enough in this matchup. Still working the back, however. Rob Van Dam kicking him in the guts, lifting him up, and an Angel's Wings. We saw that last night from Christopher Daniels, but that is the sit-out butterfly implant buster of sorts. Going for the cover to follow it up. 1, 2. Oh, and another near fall. This time on Kevin Owens. That is the first time that Kevin Owens has stayed down in this matchup. First time that we have heard a 2 count on the side of Rob Van Dam. Calling him yet again to his feet, looking for a springboard off the ropes into the ring. Oh, and a huge frog splash from the standing position. That is what Rob Van Dam needs to hit in this matchup if he wants to come out as the victor. Turning him around. Oh, and a reversal from Kevin Owens. He's right back into it. Locks him up. Oh, and a huge sleeper suplex, sending him over. Full rotation, landing on his neck. We know Rob Van Dam loves that when he lands on his neck after a move. Oh, and he just drops him down with an immediate power slam into the Rolling Thunder. Following it up. It's Rob Van Dam looking for here. Whatever it was, Kevin Owens had it scouted. Able to turn it around. Lifting him up. Oh, what's he got here? Is he captured the neck. Looking for a Steenializer here. Oh! He hits him with a Steenializer. That's going to crunch the neck, but it's not enough to keep Rob Van Dam down for the 3 count. Able to slip out of that one. Rob Van Dam somehow able to escape after the Steenializer. Kevin Owens bringing him over to the ropes. This can't be good for Rob Van Dam. He just took a lot of offense with that move. Rob Van Dam reversing it. Able to get off the ropes. Kicking him in the gut. Again looking for an Angel's Wings on Kevin Owens. Can he cover him? That is a huge move. The implant buster from the butterfly lock. Covering him for a 1. Only a 1 count. Kevin Owens is so impressive here on Monday Night Raw. Not staying down for more than a 1 count here. Oh, but Rob Van Dam able to lift him up and guillotine him over the ropes, dropping him down from the Oklahoma Slam position. Cover 1. Again, another 1 count. Kevin Owens is not staying down in this matchup. It's going to take Rob Van Dam going high risk, hitting a huge 5-star frog splash in order to keep Kevin Owens down. Calling him back to his feet. Oh, and he drops him with another Hurricane Rana. Whatever he was going for, Kevin Owens able to roll out of the ring in time. Looking under the ring for potentially more weapons. Maybe another steel chair. No, he grabs a kendo stick and cracks Rob Van Dam over the head with it. It's exactly what Kevin Owens needed to get back into this matchup. Sending him into the table. Lifting him up. What is he looking for here? He's going to put Rob Van Dam through the announce table. Kicks him in the gut. Locking up his arms. He's going to hit him. Package pile driver through the announce table. Let's see a replay of that. Oh my God, Rob Van Dam. The neck and upper head of Rob Van Dam just being driven through the announce table. Kevin Owens. How could he do something like this? That's almost too far, I would say. It is a wrestling match after all, but Rob Van Dam already stirring after that package pile driver. Kevin Owens in the ring, awaiting the arrival of Rob Van Dam. rising like a phoenix, entering back into the ring. Kevin Owens not going to let that happen. He's going to lean him all in the ropes here. What is he looking for? Oh, and Rob Van Dam able to reverse it. Kevin Owens fighting out at the suplex with a knee to the top of the head. Earlier on in this matchup, Kevin Owens was really working the back, but in the later stages, he has dropped Rob Van Dam on his head ever since that sleeper slam. Oh, what's this? Pile driver off the apron! They missed the table! Rob Van Dam went all the way to the ground. My God, I think Kevin Owens was looking for the pile driver through the table off of the apron, but he missed the table. Rob Van Dam going all the way to the ground and being dropped yet again on the back of his neck. Kevin Owens lifting him up here in a powerbomb. Is he going to drop him on the apron? And he does! Oh, right on the back. And turns him around with a huge swing into the apron. Yet again, Kevin Owens just brutal in this matchup with Rob Van Dam. He's taken so much offense. But Rob Van Dam yet again stirring Kevin Owens, removing the turnbuckle pad. The referee in clear view of that, but it's an Extreme Rules match. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. Oh, and a forearm smash as soon as Rob Van Dam gets in, making him regret ever walking back into the ring, dishing him out again. Oh, but Kevin Owens follows him to the outside of the ring, kicking him in the gut, and he's looking for it. A powerbomb on the apron. Oh, Rob Van Dam's arm colliding with that corner post. Part of his back hitting the steel steps. Oh, that's just a brutal powerbomb, sending Rob Van Dam onto the apron. And Kevin Owens, aware that he has full advantage here in this matchup, looking to gain a running start. Oh, and he misses the senton onto the outside. Rob Van Dam already back up after that apron powerbomb, looking to get Kevin Owens back into the inside of the ring. That's where he needs him. I believe Kevin Owens will have the advantage on the outside. Oh, and a huge drop kick, just leveling Rob Van Dam in the process. Kevin Owens not successful earlier on in this match with breaking the table. He missed the table on the pile driver to the outside, but he's setting it up yet again, throwing Rob Van Dam into it. Oh, but the stomach in too much pain. Rob Van Dam, oh, getting choked out by Kevin Owens, kicking him in the gut. Oh, potentially looking for that pop-up powerbomb yet again. That's usually what signifies it, the kick in the gut, and then sends him off the ropes. Rob Van Dam trying to keep Kevin Owens down, but he's just been so dominant here in this matchup. Oh, and the kick to the head of Kevin Owens. Rob Van Dam with a bridging Northern Lights suplex, following through with the cover, but Kevin Owens immediately able to escape. Rob Van Dam looking for yet another Angel's Wings, but Kevin Owens catching the foot, turning him around, kicking the gut, and he sends him off the ropes with a huge pop-up powerbomb, dropping Rob Van Dam. 1, 2, and that is enough for Kevin Owens to gain the victory here tonight. Moving up in title contention, we will see if Kevin Owens can capitalize on this following SummerSlam. Kevin Owens potentially showing some respect here for Rob Van Dam. Oh, but Rob Van Dam not falling for Kevin Owens' tricks here tonight. Thank you for joining me for the first installment of Monday Night Raw.